Welcome back to another edition of the YodelCast. I'm your host, Doc Lettuce, solo casting for you tonight as I bring you a friendly scrim between Heartbreakerz and Mostly Harmless. The game has already gotten underway. I just had to do a quick couple of things before it got started. That's why I'm a little bit late, but there was only a flag grab on both sides, one by Shaz, one by Zero Menthol, so I'm going to give you guys a quick roster rundown as this game continues. For Blood Eagle, we have Heartbreakerz with LB, FX Bins, Miri, Mimolin, Greganoush, and Shaz. And on Diamond Sword, we have Mostly Harmless with Zernok, Rio Bear, Absolute Frost, Zero Menthol, Apoc, John Hammond, and Jester Logic, as we do have a first cap there quickly for Heartbreakerz. It was obviously caught there on camera. You can see LB just picked it up from the midfield and carried it all the way home in that big fat heavy. So as far as these two teams go, I don't know that much about Mostly Harmless. I know they passed the first round in the ESL tournament, but then got knocked out by working as intended, so I can't really make a prediction other than I think Heartbreakerz will win. But I'm hoping we'll get a good game. I believe they'll be doing Katabatic twice. I'll split them up just so you guys don't have to watch the same map twice in a row. And I don't know what other maps they will be doing. I know these are just some practice scrims coming up for, because both teams have some important games coming up. As Shaz comes flying in here and lets me talk about something else, getting away with just under 600 health, going 260. Did get a nice snipe there from Zernok. He's down to 143. His flag was momentarily picked up, but that's back in the field and not really in any danger position, so he probably is going to get this cap unless someone can come in and stop it, and it doesn't look like anyone's really going to be able to do so. Timed return with a quick 2-0 for Heartbreakerz. Good job by them. Nice cap in there by Shaz. I didn't see as many sniper shots as I expected. I'm kind of curious as to why. Looking at Zernok really quickly, he can see very far across the map. He is hanging out all the way back over here at his base. So I'm going to quickly check out the defenses and see what both teams are doing. We have Absolute Frost here on the stand. Oh, never mind. Zero Menthol interrupting me with a grab. Somewhat of a back to front. 314 health, but he doesn't have much speed at all. There is no sniper for the Heartbreakerz team, which means Mimolin is the only thing here standing in. Zero Menthol's so scared, he just turns around and tosses it off to John Hammond instead, who's down to 600 health after a nice shot. He's being chained down fast, 69 health, flag bouncing in the field, and it bounces right into LB, who gets a nice return. So it's interesting. I wonder if it might have been better if he just kept trying to go by his own. I mean, he did have some speed. He could have even possibly punted it over him onto the, or closer to the flag stand, rather than turning around. But, you know, it was certainly an interesting choice because Mimolin was there, and he's very good with the chain gun. So that would have been a bit of a problem. He might have been taken out before he could actually punt. So going back to the defenses, we see Absolute Frost here and Zernok there, and I don't actually see anyone else, so they might just be running with a 2 defense, 5 offense, which is certainly an interesting strategy. We do have a Juggernaut, a Raider, 2 Pathfinders, and a Soldier, so it would make a little bit of sense as Shaz comes in here, but he's a lot lower this time. Only 95 health, 1 sniper shot will take him out. We see some chain gun fire coming in as well. Zernok's just not... There we go, he finally hits the shot. Zero Menthol, in the meantime, is getting away with just 54 health. He's got decent speed, though, and no one's really on him other than a lot of chain gun fire. He might crater here, though. He tosses it off to Apoc, and he didn't actually crater, so he could have continued on by himself. FX coming in here trying to do some chain gunning. He's getting him down to 180, down to 1,700. A little bit more fire coming in. Mimolin's now here. He's down to 300 health. He tosses it off, unfortunately, right to Bins. Might have been a Nitron. And the flags get returned. So some very close calls here by Mostly Harmless. They've gotten the flag fairly close to their stand each time, and it was there ready to be, their flag was there ready to be returned and possibly turned into a cap, but they've just not been able to close it out quite yet. So if they keep this up, though, I definitely see them getting a cap. Eventually, things will fall their way, and they will be able to get that as Shaz grabs it and then gets mowed down by Absolute Frost. He wasn't going fast at all. I wonder if it was a body block or just a somewhat mistimed or bounced bad, messed up route. It's entirely possible he's drunk. The Swedes are out of the Euro Cup, and you never know what they're going to do when they get knocked out like that. So, you know, got my hopes for him, but it's entirely possible he's not playing sober. Just saying. So, going back to this, we do see they are indeed going to be running that 2 defense, 5 offense strategy, although John Hammond is hanging around here a little bit. But I believe he's in the Raider. No, he's also in Soldier, so he might have just temporarily been going on 5 offenses. Shaz comes in as Absolute Frost was completely distracted. He's going really fast, 300, just under 600 health. Sniper shots just coming in now, but they are missing. There takes 1 down to 368, plus a little bit of bounce damage. He's out of sight of the sniper now, though, so he's got a little bit of time Apoc is the only one really there. He is, I believe, in an infiltrator. Oh, he just came out of stealth, unfortunately for him. Jump up there and Sonic? No, it tries to get the mid-air disc, and unfortunately not quite enough, making it 3-0 to Heartbreakerz. Good play by them. It's, I'm very curious to see whether they're going to swap back to a 3 defense, 4 offense strategy. I mean, they have been getting some nice grabs off, but, you know, with the way that this is going, they really need to shore up their defenses a little bit because they're just not able to do it with just a sniper and a soldier. As Jester Logic actually making a grab here, but he does go down. He only had 12 health when we clicked onto him, and he was quickly mowed down, I believe, by Miri, who's going to get this easy return. No one's really there to get it. So I want to take a look at the other stand for a little bit and see what this 5 offense team is doing. With 2 Pathfinders, they're probably running with a dual capper. I know for sure Zero Menthol's doing capping, and we just saw Jester Logic there running a route, so it's entirely possible they're running dual capper and they just need 3 distractors. As Shaz, in the meantime, makes a quick grab, but gets taken out very quickly by some sniper fire and Absolute Frost on the chain gun. We see Rio Bear there doing some distracting. Let me see, we have Greganoush, Miri, maybe Bins as well, so they're running a 3 defense strategy. They don't have the sniper, so 3 defense would make sense if they're having just, 2 people on the stand and Greganoush and Miri, as Jester Logic misses that route, or maybe that was intentional. He sort of bounces down in there and is keeping Miri a little bit busy. But 3 people on the stand would be interesting, or 2 people on the stand and 1 dueler. It's certainly an interesting strategy, as Zero Menthol unfortunately gets body blocked right away there from the flag, but Shaz on the other side not making the same mistakes. Down to 383 health though, but he is out of range of that sniper who changed positions, and he's probably going to get back home. There could be another sniper shot or 2 coming out on him though, as the line of sight might be different. No, I don't see any coming in now, so he's going to make this 4-0. Good play there by Shaz, some solid capping. Has Zernock changed? No, he is going back to the same spot. It might be that he just simply was dead at that point in time, and was just moving back to his space, which caught him a little unawares with Shaz's cap. So going back to this side for a while, we do have Miri and Greganoush doing this general defense. Both Bins and Efix are staying home too and doing some dueling, so they might be running with a 4 defense, 3 offense strategy, which is entirely possible. If we look at it here, we see that Bins isn't a raider, so it might be he's just getting distracted by everyone in the middle. We know for sure Shaz is capping. LB is definitely doing some spam, but that's only 2 people there as Shaz comes in and makes another grab. Unfortunately, the defender there moved out of the way instead of going for the body block and missed his shot. Shaz is down to very low health, though. 92, 1 more sniper shot will take him out, but he just breaks line of sight. Nope. And LB takes out Zernock. Great play there by LB, saving his capper, as Shaz should be able to get home and make this... Oh, tossing it off to Efix instead of... Or Epix, whatever he prefers. I don't know. I haven't asked him. So I'm going to say Efix. Efix here to get the cap. That was certainly an interesting choice, unless he thought the sniper was going to get him, as we had a really quick grab there from Zero Menthol, but he was taken out, so the flag is not really going anywhere. So, yeah, Bins is just hanging around in the midfield. It looks like they might just be playing with a midfield player, which would leave them with 3 people on defense, 1 midfield player, 2 offense, and I'm missing someone. Mimolin is also apparently playing offense in the infiltrator spot. Haven't seen him around, really, all that much. It's why I didn't recognize what he was doing. We see LB there obviously doing the spam. Got a nice beat on that sniper. That's a great shot there. Only a couple of adjustments, and he'd be able to take him out. But he is being dueled now by John Haman, so they might have been moving this 3rd person back onto defense to give them a bit more chance, even by taking out LB. Oh, but Shaz comes in with a back-to-front, switching it up. He was doing side-to-sides. He is down to 195. 1 sniper shot should do it. He's down to 97. Come on, someone can do it. Zero Menthol in the meantime, getting away with a really nice fast grab there. No sniper will mean he's probably going to be able to get home as Zernock takes out Shaz with a nice grab. Greganoush is picking it up, though. Zero Menthol will be getting back to his base. We are going to swap back over here. And there's a little bit of action. Jester Logic coming in here, but he gets taken out quickly. Greganoush is still at pretty much full health. So once they take out Rio Bear and Apoc, they will be moving into standoff position, as Apoc's coming in here to try and do a little bit of spam in that Raider, but it's probably not the best setup for it, and Greganoush is going down to 900 health, but he should be alright. Apoc's about to go down, and they will set up. Oh, Greganoush actually going very low there, but he's tossing it off to Efix, so he'll be fine. So we do see the Mostly Harmless team is about to be attacked here by the stealthy Mimolin, who's just running off there to gain back a little bit of energy before he goes in. They may have spotted him. Shaz has definitely been spotted. They are keeping the sniper. No, they are not. They are O-sniping. Shaz is O-sniping a little bit. Okay. Never seen him O-snipe before, but I guess it could work. Bins and LB coming in here to take advantage of the fact he's down to 19 health. He does go down in the field, and Bins gets a nice return. Good chain gunfire combined with that O-sniping put too much pressure on them. They just weren't able to do anything. Zero Menthol will be able to get the grab off here, though. He does not have all that much health. He's down to 213. You might want to punt. LB's on him now. Put some pressure on him, and does take him out. From Bins actually takes him out. So they're probably going to get this return, but APOC there manages to take him out. But unfortunately picked up by Ephics, so he's not going to be able to get the return. And 6-0 for the Heartbreakerz team. One more will do it for them with just under 14 minutes gone. So yeah, some good standoff play there. Switching up the tactics for Heartbreakerz. I believe you're only allowed to have one sniper. I'm pretty sure those are the standard rules, and so they took advantage of the fact that they don't have a sniper and turned Shaz into a no-sniper. Which, although I don't think he was all particularly effective in terms of the actual damage dealt, he did manage to distract them, which allowed them to go in with chain gunfire and absolutely dominate, and it gave them that return. So LB here continuing to do some spam, takes out Absolute Frost. This is going to be a problem. Zero Menthol, though, keeping his team alive here with a nice grab. Shaz, in the meantime, does predictably make the grab. He's even doing it back to front, so he's going to make it home without any contested stuff at all. The sniper is taking a couple shots at him, but Zero Menthol, in the meantime, is pretty much all the way home with full health. Shaz has just dropped the flag, but he's just tossing it off here to Ephics, who is going to move into the standoff position most likely. He might toss it off to Memelin. No, he's going to hang on to it. So yeah, they're going to move right back to that inventory station in the back there. Jester Logic there is ready in the Infiltrator. Zero Menthol, in the meantime, does get taken out. I'm sorry I missed that. Absolute Frost, though, is there to pick it up. So they will be moving right back onto this hill and setting up. So we do see 1, 2, 3 Ephics in the meantime, tossing the flag off to Greganoush, making me all nervous, tossing it off to Miri. So we see 1, 2 defenders. That is a risky strategy. Only 2 defenders. Alright, looks like Xeronox coming over here to help, so they're going to run with the 3 defense, 4 offense. Shaz is back doing the O-sniping. He hit a shot that time, down to 940 health, but now the rest of the fire is just sort of, you know, not much going on. He's probably going to have to toss this off here. Miri, in the meantime, did get taken down, or did get nitroned, but he is going to be able to pick up the flag again. APOC coming in, chucking a couple of grenades, but he's not going to be enough after taking him down to 80 health. He's just going to toss it off to Noosh. Jester Logic is there in the Infiltrator. I don't know what he's waiting for. In the meantime, his flag gets returned. I'm assuming it was a Nitron. I didn't see the flag dropped, so it must have been a Nitron instant return type of situation. And this will be the final cap. 7-0 for Heartbreakerz. Just over 13 minutes gone, so some, you know, they held out for quite a while. Mostly Harmless did, but I think their 2 defense strategy in the end was a little too optimistic here against the strong offense of Heartbreakerz. So with that said, I think we might be replaying this map once again. As I said, I will split them up so you guys can see other maps in between, provided they play other maps. But until the next map, you have been watching the YodelCast. I am Doc Lettuce. Have a great night, everyone.